I wonder if this will hurt if I jump in it. Ah! Hey guys, my name's Stormy, and yes, you read the title correct. We are unlocking Create today. I'm so hyped. If you look up to the top right hand corner, you will see that we have 6 unspent knowledge points that are the result of a living and lucky vault. I got over 2 stacks of knowledge essence in that vault. So yeah, we finally have enough to unlock Create. I'm so excited. So without further ado, let's unlock Create. Ooh, and that does mean we unlock the Create Transmog set. Let's put this on. Alright, you ready to see it? Also, yeah, I got the transmog revocation table. So, you ready? 3, 2, 1. Boom. It's too shiny. Give me a second. Ah, there we go. So much better. Look at this set. It's so cool. Those weird goggles, I love them. And the boots, they're like, got like engines on them or something. The chest plate's so cool as well. I love it. Anywho, while I was doing that, here's a little weird thing. I put the boots in, and I didn't press anything, and then it made weird boots. I can't remember what they were. I wasn't recording, so I don't even know what happened, to be honest. With all that out of the way, let's get straight into Create. Alright, so first things, what is Create? I'm pretty sure almost every single person watching this video will know what Create is. But just in case you don't, it is a processing mod, I guess that's what you call it. But it's like one of the biggest Minecraft mods out there, and it's the best made one, I think. You can do so much stuff, and there's so many blocks and stuff in it. There's every different kind of machine, stuff for placing, stuff for sawing, drilling. There's a minecart assembler, which is really cool. I'll show you that later. Because it is slightly expensive. There's even trains in this thing, like not minecarts, actual trains. Anyway, it's pretty insane, so I think we should just get straight into it. So the first thing we need to do is make some andesite alloy. It's basically this thing, and it's basically just andesite and chromatic iron. That is actually a much easier recipe than the vanilla Create way of doing it. Because the Vaulthunters dev team went in and changed loads of recipes for stuff. So we're going to need a lot of chromatic iron. Probably should smelt this up because we're going to use loads of chromatic iron. Not even a lot. And then we need to find some andesite or andersite. Alright, let's just make a stack. Oh, 2 stacks of andesite alloy. Nice. Now this is basically the base material for all of the Create mod. You can use it to make so much stuff. So the first thing we're going to set up is a simple water wheel. Why is the water wheel so expensive? It's not even that good. Alright, let's not set up the water wheel because that is way too expensive for all that. I don't even have that many vault diamonds. Let's set up a windmill. I think that's the best option. Because you have to generate power. It doesn't just work like redstone. Ah, here we go. A windmill bearing. It costs a pog, which is kind of perfect because we need a pog. We have a pog. The only problem is I don't have 2 vault diamonds. I only have 1 measly vault diamond left after that. But I think you can get stuff in mystery boxes. Let's give it a go anyway. Let's see. Open 32 of these and see if we get any vault diamonds. Look at that pile of loveliness. I see some echo in there. Ooh, look at all that. Sadly, no vault diamonds though. I don't really want to have to go into another vault to find some, but we might have to. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to run another vault to get a vault diamond, but I'm not gonna bother making another crystal. I'm just gonna take one of our spare crystals from up there. So I'm gonna do a super quick off-camera vault, and I'll see you afterwards. Alright, I'm back. I managed to survive, and I got the vault diamond. I also even managed to get an opal jewel, which gives you excavating. Basically, if you put it on a vault pickaxe, it gives you a 5x5 area to mine. It's really cool. But alright, let's get into the mod then. Alright, so this needs a pog and 2 black chromatic steel. So let's get all of that then. Alright, here we go. Our very first pog. Boom. And we're actually only 1 bombing night away from getting another one. We also need 2 black chromatic steel. Oops, that's the wrong stuff. There we go. 2 black chromatic steel. We also need a polished vault stone. Let me just get one for a sec. And finally, we need a shaft, which is just this. And there we go. This is our main source of power, or it's gonna be. So basically, what we need is a... where is it? We need a sail. Alright, here we go. Let's make a good few of them anyway. That should be enough for now. Alright, let's go upstairs and find a good place to make this. Alright, so set up our source of power, which is the giant windmill. Honestly, it's kind of ugly, but yeah, I can't do anything about that. And if we come down here, you'll see I've dug out an area. It's not that big yet, but I'm gonna make it bigger for all of our create mod stuff. So this mess here is to get the cogs spinning really, really fast. Because every time you do this little setup, that, and that, it doubles the speed. So if you do that again, and again, it's just insanely fast. And you can use it to give machines more energy like that. So I have actually just got back from a mining trip, and I got almost 4 stacks of chromatic iron. Pretty insane. Just ignore all this for a minute, I'll explain that later. But I'm pretty sure you can double it using the crushing wheel. So I made 2 of these, they're pretty cheap actually. And I'm gonna set up a little system over here probably. Well, I got it up and running, but it turns out you can't actually put raw chromatic iron into it. It just destroys it, which I figured out after about 3 stacks. We can use this thing, the encased fan. We connect it up to some stress units or whatever. It'll... oh wait, that's not right. It's going the wrong way. Alright, I just put it on the other side. Now it should work. Yeah, see, it pushes you. Let's see how far it goes. By the way, I'm trying to do all of this without watching any tutorials, so it's a complete mess. I mean, look at the crusher. It's just a complete mess. Alright, so I think all we have to do is put lava there. And now it'll... yeah, burns. Oh, it burns. Whew. Hang on, that's not right. What did it do? Alright, I'm gonna try to get that working, and I'm gonna clean this place up a little, make it a bit more decorated, look nicer, set up little areas for stuff. Yeah. So I'll see you in a bit.
One eternity later.
Alright, I have set up the create stuff. Only problem is, it took 3 hours. You wanna know why? It was mainly due to this stupid thing. It's so cool though, look, it's an elevator right down into our basement. And this is the place where we have, oops, that's not open yet, where we have all of our machines right now. So this is the one with crushing wheels. You can put stuff in it. For example, we put, not our sword, definitely our sword, 3 cobblestone in there. It gets crushed in here. And we get 3 gravel out of it. And we keep doing that and get different items out of it every time. See, 3 sand. And we should get clay now. I think. Do we? Did it just get destroyed? Yep, I think it just got destroyed. I guess you can move in as far as sand. And then over here, we have the better furnace. You can take all your ores and stuff. This is all the stuff I've made, by the way. This is crushed copper ore. You get it by putting copper into that. And I can give you extra stuff as well. You put it in there, and it lands on this thing, and it cooks it. And way over here, we have the mixer and the smasher. Gator, whatever it's called. We can put stuff in this, and there we go. See, we got 32 copper. It takes a good while to smelt stuff on that though. You can't really speed it up. All this stuff, you just like you can put stuff, this on autocraft stuff. So if I put 9, I think it should turn it into a compressed cobblestone block. No. So these are basically just all the machines we need to do the non-automated stuff. Like mixing items, making whatever that is, crushing things, and all that. But I really want to make some automated stuff, so that's what we're going to do now. Also, it's powered by the windmill, which is in here, because you can run them underground apparently, and I've got this one pretty massive. So basically you just have to put a load of cogs in weird directions to make it spin up faster. It's really complicated, and you shouldn't be watching my video if you want to know how Create works. Go watch Sage or something, hint hint. And the reason this episode took so long to come out was because I was trying to figure out how this thing works. So basically, you need these things, you press that, and it goes up, and lifts it up, and all this stuff down here. I didn't know this thing existed. It's a switch, like comparator thingy bob, and you need that to get it to work properly, because I'm not even going to bother explaining, it's so hard. So you just have to press the button down, up down here, and one up at the top to get it to go up and down. It's pretty cool anyway. So anyway, let's get on to the automation. So the first thing we're going to automate is an automatic tree farm. So I'm going to set it up a bit, it just needs a few of these items. And I'll be back to you in a minute. Alright, so I've set up the thing. Basically, the way it works is these are saws. When it's turned on, they spin around and chop the tree. And these deployers, actually you have to give them the saplings. You give them, not all the saplings, one each. You give them each one sapling. And they'll take saplings out of this now. and place them behind when it's moving around. And when it gets to here, it will, as you can see, they will connect, and it'll drop items into this chest, hopefully. But first, we have to glue it all together. There, now it should be all stuck together. All right, let's see if it works. Ah! Oh, flip. I think I turned it on a bit too fast. Yeah, it definitely did something with that. Let's see if we can get on. Whoa, this is fun. Anyway, oh, there's a tree. That was fast. And it can't even mine it there. I think you can't mine it on that spot. That sucks. 1 second, let me go get my bone meal. Alright, if we bone meal this tree, and next time it comes around, this misses it. Come on, are there any trees that this can actually hit? Alright, I think I have to take this guy and put him there, because they seem to be placing it in the wrong place. Oh, it looks like something worked. Did it drop? Oh, look, it dropped something. I guess it just didn't go into the chest then. I gotta fix that. I'll figure that out later. We gotta get this whole thing working first. Alright, let's do take 2. We put all the spruce saplings in here. And we right click it. And it places them all. That's about right. And let's see if we bone meal a tree. It cuts it. Look at that. Nice. Alright, I'm pretty sure I got it working properly now. It's placing all the things correctly. And let me just see if I bone meal this. It breaks it. Comes back around. And puts them all into here. And all the items come in. Do they? Do they not? Alright, I completely got it working. So I just need to put a filter in here for the wood so that the saplings stay in there. And I'm out of bone meal, so I can't exactly show it. But it is working. Trust me. Alright, that's the first thing I want to make. The second thing I want to make is a bit more fun. It's not exactly a farm, but it's an elytra launcher. Or a flinger. Only problem is, we're completely out of chromatic iron, so we gotta go get some from the mines. Back in a second.
2 hours later.
Finally, I found something. That took ages. I started mining out chunks, actually, because it was taking so long. Alright, let's mine all this up. Alright, we got 371. Not bad from one vein. Let's smelt some of this up. And I think we need a better system for this. Alright, I think we can upgrade this thing a little bit to hold more items and stuff. Alright, I set up a little thing that pulls the items out into that chest when they're done. So it's a little bit more automated now. It still can be improved though, because you can't drop more than like 3 or so stacks at a time, otherwise them despawn by the time it's smelted them all. But we got more chromatic iron now, which means we can make way more stuff. There we go, that's the rest of the chromatic steel smelted up. Alright, let's make the flinger. Though a slight problem, the flinger doesn't really work. Because you need loads of the stuff that I don't have. And yeah, we can't make it right now. So we're just gonna have to make something else. I think a good place to start would be making an automatic smashificator thingy. So having one of these conveyor belts bring along items, and it smashes them and moves on to the next items. It's not too hard to make, but yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I got the smashing system set up. Basically, you just put the items in the chest, and I forgot to give this power goldfish memory. Alright, take 2. Let's put the items in the chest. They get smashed. And they come out as sheets. Nice. And just like that, we got a stack of copper sheets. We're going to use them in our next episode, probably. But yeah, this is just a little introduction to Create. We will be doing more in the next coming episodes. And also, we got to get back into running some vaults, because I am fresh out of materials. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribed if you made it this far in the video. And I'll catch you next one. See ya.